am officially super excited to start the Starship Coil class. Now, there's a few videos of me pairing it, but in regards, I'm going to be taking all of you guys through the Legend of Zelda 7 Seas, just complete Narnia journey from beginning to end, making this. Now, I am not the inventor of the Starship Coil, neither the Rodin Coil, but I am the inventor in the Starship game of this beautiful mold. I made the mold with a friend named Eric and designed it with him. And if you guys know anything about starships, is that you can run more power through them. They're better than the Tauruses in every single way except for one way. Usually people put wooden screws in a board, and with the starships you have an incredibly difficult time getting the geometry and the pins, let alone finding one that's made out of organite, just like the Tauruses are for the EMF purification mitigation technology part of it. So best of both worlds. Right now this is a client's, and this is for his back pain, this is for his family and a lot of other conditions. And I'm really excited, to be able to make it with you guys and take you through the whole fucking thing. So the cool thing about this, because I'm going to be making these videos public, but a lot of you are here who did purchase this information through a transactional deal. A lot of you have purchased the whole starter Starship Coil setup that I have in the link in my bio, and it comes with the case, the amplifier, the coil, the magnet, the frame, the shrink tubes, the solder, a lot of the tools, and of course with these videos, if you just so happen to stumble on this video, you'll be able to purchase the kit and you'll know how to do it. And this is just fast tracking everybody through years and years of training that I've had to go through. So without further ado, this right here is the Red Rock edition. So this is actually made out of Vortex sands from Sedona, Arizona, from the Vortex sites, which is red because the iron rusts and oxidizes, and because they're Vortex sites. So what a perfect blend of iron and quartz to make into a vortex. And one cool thing before we get started is that different 0 points. With the Starship Coil, we have a 0 point, a hexagonal 0 point, very much considerably comparable to the hexagon storm on top of Saturn. It's very considerably the same type of 0 point CERN in Switzerland is using for the Hadron Collider. So it's a different feel. It's a different, it does the same thing that the Tauruses does, but in a different feel and acceleration of energy, if that makes sense. Now the Tauruses, we have a different 0 point. I only teach this now. I've made about 100,000 of these, so now I'm teaching this design, but I'm going with the Starship because you can go bigger, you can go powerful, more powerful. You don't have to spend endless hours on end dremeling it to fit the coil. A little bit of a different beast. Not saying it's easier to do this, but not having to Dremel for 3 hours, you know. And if you guys are making your Tauruses out of authentic organite, I think you understand the struggle of, we're not just making some cheap plastic frames here that you can Dremel out because you made the mold very nicely in 5 minutes. Like some people out there, we're Dremeling through precious metals, hard ass resin, fucking rocks, crystals, steel, copper, you know. So it's a lot of work that goes into it, and it's worth it. But however, you know, the Starship, we can go bigger. We can create one so big you can get inside of this, and we don't need a mold for that. The mold is just helping us. I like to do it both ways too. We're going to be doing the nail version too. We're not just going to be doing the mold version. I'm gonna take you guys. I know you guys have been waiting a long time. So pardon the mess, I just moved in here, but here is the kit. So essentially now what we're gonna do, guys, if you've received this kit from me, you've received this Starship 24-pointed orgonite frame with the nails holding the pins. You're gonna be really careful not to break it in this process. If you do, you can glue it back, but usually they survive from beginning to end.